Welcome back. I'm now joined by recording artist and Broadway star Ashley Parker Angel to discuss his health transformation and company High Level Science. It is such a pleasure to meet you. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you. Okay, so tell me a little bit about your wellness journey and what kind of sparked that, and then of course creating the company High Level Science.
Well, before this, I worked for 20 years in entertainment as a singer and an actor. I'm so grateful for that. I'm a kid from a small town, but had this band O-Town.
Yes, I remember.
You know, hit songs, sold 10 million albums.
Amazing.
Had a solo career, and then pivoted into my dream roles, starring roles on Broadway. Wicked the musical,
so
Hairspray the did 2,000 performances on Broadway alone. Yeah. And during that time, I was always keyed into my health and well-being. I was working with the best in fitness and nutrition and peak performance coaches, and I learned so much. After 20 years of that, I realized I could change someone's life for an hour or two on stage. But through health and wellness, I could change someone's life forever.
That's right.
I'm so passionate about this.
Yes. So what kind of sparked that for you, though? Just because, you know, with that demand of your job at that time, you're like, okay, I need to balance it out.
Yeah. Well, I learned so much about replacing the vital nutrients that we lose through the aging process, through the stresses of life.
The stress,
Yeah, on Broadway, you do 8 shows a week.
Can't even imagine.
So you can eat perfectly and still not get the nutrients you need. So I learned a lot about proper supplementation. That's why I launched High Level Science, because we think so much about toxic food, reading ingredients, artificial colors, preservatives. That's the majority of supplements. So I wanted to launch a supplement brand, a medical grade supplement brand. I partnered with a world-renowned cardiologist, Dr. David Ryzik, a doctor that'll tell you most supplements aren't backed by real research and science. So people can have confidence about what they're putting in their body. You're gonna revitalize the way you look, feel, and perform when you replace those vital nutrients.
Right, with good ones.
Yes.
Okay, so tell us why you're in Jacksonville then. What brought you here?
I've partnered with GNC, the gold standard of supplement stores. They picked us up very quickly, and I'm doing what I'm calling the Making the Brand Tour, which is a play off our show, Making the Band.
Yeah, I like
going
that.
to over 700 locations across the country.
Really?
So I've been all through Florida already. I'm so grateful to have this following from pop culture. They're getting off the couch, they're coming into the stores. We're teaching them about heart, body, and mind, which is where you want to start. That's medical grade omega-3 CoQ10 vitamin E. This is the formula our doctor put together for both men and women. Again, you take this to your doctor, they will say, yes, this is where you start.
Okay, great.
If you want to revitalize your sleep, your recovery, your clarity, your focus, you want to start here, omega-3 CoQ10 vitamin E. We call it heart, body, and mind because it hits those 3 systems. So come down, might just get you a bottle. Meet me at a GNC on the Making the Brand Tour.
Okay, awesome. And what's a good first step for people who do want to improve their overall health?
You know, so many people feel stuck. And honestly, before you can even, I think, kickstart your exercise routine, the easiest thing to do is to start with supplements. And I don't want to keep hammering that point, but if you feel off, it's really hard to have the adequate energy to exercise. People say, I wish there was a pill I could take. When you understand proper supplementation, there is. You just remember to take your supplements in the morning. So
fill in the gaps.
Fill in the gaps, And I'm excited about High Level Science because, again, it's all backed in research and science. Dr. Ryzik won 3 Emmys. He's famous in the medical world. I mean, this is a cutting edge. The research that we put into these supplements is unlike anything else on the market.
Well, how do we find out about your products and where you're going to be?
Check out livehighlevel.com and then follow me on social media, Ashley Parker Angel, to find out the store locations. Come to a GNC, let's hang out.
Awesome. Thank you so much for joining us today, and congratulations on even more success. I think this is really cool, and you know, we got to get a photo of, you know, we'll do that in a little bit.
Got to get a flex in here.
Thanks again.